Welcome back to Kimchi Crawl with our Gnoll Stalker. Last time we finished off Lair, we continued down into the dungeon and we dipped our toes into Orc, and that's where we left off last time. So I think today I'll try and clear out Orc, and after we've done that we'll probably finish off the dungeon and start on one of the Lair branches. But for the moment, there was an Orc Sorcerer on this level, which is something to be a bit careful of, because he can paralyze us. But it looks like he's not around at the moment, so we can just stare dance these guys up. Oh, there he is. 52. Well, he's summoning stuff. I don't really want him to summon stuff. Okay, we got him. Orc shouldn't be too difficult, although Orc Warlords are bad news. Let's stick down Conjure Flame there. Hopefully if we just throw a bunch of steam in this direction, things will gradually die. He's next to us now, which I don't really like, but it's not terrible. He does have a 34% chance to resist, which is actually not that high. And it looks like he's brave enough to come through, but his minions aren't, so we've got him by himself and he's gone. Okay, cool. Want to be a little bit careful because he did mite some of these guys. He also has a better large shield than the one that we're carrying, so we can drop that one. Although again, we're almost certainly not going to use that large shield until near the very end of the game. These guys are mited, but we can just walk away and wait for the mite to wear off. And what do we got? A scarf could be good. Our cloak at the moment isn't really giving us anything except for a couple of AC, so that's worth checking out. Cloud immunity, well, that is nice actually. Especially if we want to spam evaporate and throw lots of clouds around everywhere. Dagger of Distortion, I think that was from Sonya, yeah. Those armors probably aren't worth looking at because we found this really great artifact ringmail last time, which has double resist fire and resist cold on it. So yeah, not worth looking at those armors. Okay, here we go, Orc 2. What's he wielding actually? I should check just to make sure it's not distortion. Mark. Well, let's leave. We can wait for the mark to expire before we go back down. Actually, we can check out this third stair. Okay, it's just over here. Orcs, no, not sorcerer, Orc High Priest. 35% chance. Okay, we got him. Let's get over to him quickly. There's a lot of stuff around us. We did find this lightning rod. I'm tempted to use this. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. We can just stare dance these guys. No reason to fight down there when we can fight up on a nice empty level. Sorcerer. We got the paralyze in. Although he's can we? Nah, I'd rather not. Let's try and bring this guy up maybe. Again, we can just walk away and wait for the might to expire. Even though they're orc warriors, it's not worth being risky with mighted enemies. I kind of want to bring, there we go, one of these orcs up. Orc sorcerers. At this point, let's just go to the first stair. If I step back, that guy will walk towards us and then we can bring him up. The reason I had to step back is because he is wielding a polearm. And he wouldn't have stepped next to us because he could attack us from 1 tile away. Do I have identify? I've just noticed I've got an unidentified potion. Let's go back to this stair. Oops. And grab this guy. Okay. Let's go intelligence for our level up. We are not paralyzing him. There we go. The War Axe of Draining is a bit annoying, especially on a Gnoll. Because, he's got a Scimitar of Draining. That's why we're getting drained so badly. Yeah, all of our skills have been drained from 8 down to 6, or 9 down to 7. Draining is quite bad for a Gnoll. Our skills aren't very high to begin with. Robe of Magic Resistance is maybe worth picking up. Let's just get some magic back so we can petrify that guy. Okay. Excuse me. Well, there's an Amulet of Reflection here, which is probably better than the Gourmand amulet that we've got. There's also this Ring of the Frog. Magic Resistance, Strength plus 5, Slay plus 2. That's pretty nice, but the Strength plus 5 is honestly not that interesting. The Magic Resistance is probably the nicest thing about that ring. I don't think I'll buy anything there just yet. I'll have a look at the other shops first. Tavern. This is a Kimchi Crawl edition. You can hire mercenaries. which I've never really messed around with, and I don't really plan to. That's fantastic. Shield of Resistance. And an artifact hat. Okay, that's worth picking up. With the Shield of Resistance, we get a lot of MR. We could probably do Elf. And a bunch of books. Is there anything in here we want? We've already got Regeneration, Transfigurations. Transfigurations could be good. Maybe. Statue form. I think we got... Do we have statue form from something else? No. That could be good for statue form. Book of Battle, we already have regeneration. Well, this book is probably worth picking up for this spell specifically. This is a really good spell. What else is there though? Okay, so maybe Transfigurations, maybe Unlife are worth picking up. Potion of Haste is definitely worth buying. Magic Regeneration, I wonder if that's better than Shield. Probably not, because we do have Magic Regeneration through Sif Mooner. Alright, so let's get Resistance. Our shields is only... What is going on there? Go away. Some pop-up has appeared on my screen. Anyway, shields is only 8, so... Well, 9 undrained, and we need 15 I think to remove the penalty. But it's probably still worth wearing. Let's remove Curse, get rid of our Buckler. So, at the moment, Fireball is 9% fail. If we wear the shield, Fireball is 20% fail. That's pretty bad. Still worth it though. We're not using Fireball that much, and this gives us really good resistances. Are there any boots around? There are some boots. Let's buy some boots. We can drop the cloak, magic resistance, and the large shield. I may as well pick up that book while I'm here. We can learn Bornyor's Vile Clutch. Basically what this spell does is it will constrict enemies, which is really good because it makes them easier to hit and they'll take damage over the time while they're constricted. I can't remember if you also get stabs on them when they're constricted, but probably not because that would be way too OP. Anything else? I think we wanted the shielding amulet. Reflection. Let's get that. So we can drop Gourmand, we are never going to wear that again. And did we want the MR ring? Probably not, because we've got that shield, which gives us MR anyway. So I think we are good to go. Although our second ring is only a ring of strength, which is pretty crappy. So maybe I do want that ring. We've got plenty of gold. Might as well just buy it. Okay, so that was a pretty nice orc. Got some very good stuff there. Let's make our way back to dungeon and just clear out that while we're waiting for our drain to go away. Oh yeah, we don't have Gourmand anymore. There was no point butchering that guy. Do I dare quaff another unstable mutation? Probably not. We got pretty lucky with the first round of it. Better not to tempt fate, I think. We are very full on our inventory. What can we drop? We probably don't need this hand axe of electrocution or poison resistance or random effects. And we can put some of this junk into our bag. Oh yeah, these guys give you unstable mutation as well. Slimes, I don't want them to combine. They're not too bad as long as you don't let them combine into a large slime. And our drain is almost gone, which has brought Fireball back down to 8%, so the shield isn't actually affecting us too badly. Let's not get corroded, wait for him to get petrified, and then just go stab him. Okay, almost done with the dungeon. Wizard, actually... Okay, well we got the Petrify, but I just realised I probably shouldn't have... Let's wait for him to actually stop. Because I think that guy has a chance of having banishment. Although we do have insane MR now, so it's probably likely that he wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. We could learn some summon spells. I've never played around with it, but I have heard good things about Summon Forest. Maybe I should try that out and just see what it's like. So I think you're meant to use this in the open, right? And you get some berserk trees. So yeah, how's this spell work? Does this tree hurt me? No. Okay. Interesting. Let's try it on this guy. If I walk away, does he just die? He just dies. Okay, that's good. That spell seems really good actually. You just cast it and then you just walk away. That might be due to a balance change that was made in mainline Crawl where summons don't attack things out of line of sight. In Kimchi Crawl that change was reverted, so summons can attack things when they're out of your line of sight. So maybe this spell is better here than it is in mainline, but it seems pretty strong. Summons are definitely worth picking up on characters that can use them. Don't know about Summon Demon though, I think that has effect, a chance to summon a hostile monster. Shadow creatures is also good. Anyway, we'll leave aside the summoning discussion for the moment and just get back to playing the game. Well, this looks like a good candidate for it. Let's just walk away from all this crap. Oh yeah, that's nice. Need more open space. Okay, so can I cast it here? I can, and I wonder if this can potentially block off your escape route. That would be pretty bad. Anyway, that looked like the entrance to vaults. So let's clear out the rest of that. Yeah, I like this spell actually, it's pretty cool. Glaive of Flaming. Okay, I think we are basically done with dungeon at this point. Looks like here is our end vault. It's probably the two dragons one from the looks of it. There's like a fire dragon in one and an ice dragon in another. I think that centaur actually killed the shadow for us. These guys are somewhat dangerous. Let's try that one actually. Yeah, that works really well. That was Borgnor's, or however you say it, Vile Clutch. The constriction damage is great against gargoyles, because I think it might not be affected by AC. In any case, I don't have much health. I don't think I can get away without wearing the Ring of Wizardry. We don't really need a Ring of Flight because we have so many potions as well. I'll stick it in the bag. I'm just checking if we've found any amazing ego weapons. We might want to swap away from short blades at some point. Nothing too exciting. Oh, well, there's some dragons. We do resist poison and we do resist cold, so these guys aren't dangerous. He's paralyzed. And you're paralyzed. Oh, well, he woke up. At least we can get the ice dragon. We do have cloud immunity as well, actually, so this isn't going to affect us at all. Don't care about that robe. Don't care about ice dragon scales. Kirky. Let's get the forest on her. Cool. Scarf of Spirit Shield, I don't think we'll use that. We are relying on spells, so Spirit Shield is not a good idea for us. A lot of dragons on this level. I wonder if they've left the end vault or if there's just some wandering around. They actually don't have particularly good MR, so Petrify works fine on them. Yeah, I think they left that vault. Cool. So that's all of dungeon done. What else do we want to do? We can probably head down to either swamp or snake. Well, I don't have resist electricity, and from memory, the very first enemy we saw in snake was a shock serpent. So let's go swamp. I wonder how the foresting works here. Okay, so are all of these trees now allied to us? Or how does this work? Only summon one forest at a time. Okay. This could be bad. Where's my forest? Actually, we can just immobilize these guys, I think, with Vile Clutch. That makes it a bit nicer. Yeah, this is not actually working out that well in Swamp. Let's run away. Well, that went terribly. I guess now I know that you can't really use Summoned Forest in Swamp. Maybe I'll try out Snake instead, actually. Because that was so terrible that I'm afraid of going back there. Or, yeah, the Shock Serpents are also quite bad. These guys have high magic resist? Yeah. Well, we can probably just forest on these guys. Everything else we should be able to petrify, I think. Well, not everything else, but most things. I think the Guardian Serpents also have high magic resistance. The nice thing about Snake is that everything in here is slower than we are. Or almost everything is. So we should be able to just walk away from anything that's too dangerous. Summon spellbook, that's good. Is there anything in here? Summon Lightning Spire is good. Only level 4 as well in Kimchi Crawl. I think it got boosted to level 5 in mainline at some point. I think I'll pick up Lightning Spire. So what you can do with this is stick it down. It'll cast lightning bolts for you. And it can block off line of sight to Louise, who will otherwise banish you. Although probably not, because we've got such good MR. 0% banishment, even so. Let's just let the spire do the work. Very nice. You can also get it to double zap things. So if there's a Naga standing here, it'll shoot a lightning bolt up this way, it'll bounce off the wall and hit him twice. And because this is a corner, I think it'll then bounce this way, but that's fine. We're still getting 2 zaps on him. And those guys have to walk past some berserk trees, so that's nice. Yeah, summonings are underrated, I think. They're very good. More so in Kimchi Crawl, because of the line of sight thing. 11%, okay. Let's... Ooh, no trees close by. That's not really what I wanted. This is not going too well. Can I stab you? No, not really. Iron shot 3d26. Ugh. I don't like that. Let's blink away. You know what? I should just spam steam clouds. I think this works out better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Bit sketchy there, but we made it through. Actually, they do have 38% on Petrify, so their MR isn't super good. If I get him to stand right there, he should get... Ooh, Nicola. Let's quaff resistance, because I don't have lightning resist. Let's channel. Can I petrify you? No. And I can't summon a forest, there's no open space here. Can I Vile Clutch you? I can Vile Clutch you. Anaconda, that's really bad. Can I walk away a little bit? I'm gonna haste, I think. I need to get into open space. And I need to not be constricted. Okay, there we go. Now, get him. Okay, got him. Nice. Right, now... This has been a bit of a rough opening to Snake. Hopefully things improve. Alright, Snake one down. Shock Serpent over there, which we can constrict to death, hopefully. Well, let's just bring this guy up first of all. We brought them both up. Constriction, that's the way to go. Oh, you again. Okay, good. Well, this looks like a great candidate for forest. More open space, more open space. There we go. Perfect. 0%. Okay, so we can't petrify those guys. That's fine. There is an artifact scale mail here, but it's not likely to be better than the artifact ring mail we've already got. And it's a heavier armor too, so I don't think it's worth picking up. Kind of forgot that we had Conjure Flame. It's the issue when you end up with too many spells. Okie dokie. So we're about halfway through Snake. It's not going too badly. Let's see, what are these rings? +5 ring of intelligence, that might be better than wizardry actually. So with wizardry, 4%, +5 intelligence, 7%, but this will also give us more spell power. So 29% on Vile Clutch. 25%. I think I would rather have intelligence over wizardry then. We can keep wizardry in our bag in case we want to cast a level 9 spell later desperately for some reason. Lightning Spire doing work. Very nice. Unidentified scroll. We've identified a fair few scrolls at this point, so maybe this is worth reading a identify on. So it could be brand weapon or silence. Those are both useful. Do I have any identify? Yeah. Brand weapon. Yeah. What can I use that on? Nothing really at the moment. I did find a broad axe earlier, I think. Yeah, in snake. So if I brand weapon on the broad axe, does that give us anything fantastic? It's pretty good. Draining's nice. Stick with the dagger though, that gives us the stabs. I'll keep that around, I'll stick it in the bag. Not interested in any of that. The +7 Great Mace Firestarter. Well, that's a nice find, but I'm not going to use it. That's a standard artifact, so it's not a randomized one. That will make everything you attack just blow up, which is cool. Manual of Necromancy. That might be worth buying. How about any of these books? Book of Battle we've already seen. Tempests has Tornado and Shatter, which are not going to be castable for a very long time. That has Silence in it and Deflect Missiles. That's worth buying. Misfortune. Maledictions, no. Don't think I care about that. Don't think I care about that. Okay, well, Book of the Sky is probably worth picking up just for deflect missiles. Silence is also useful against some uniques. I think I will just pick that up now. So let's learn, we have to forget something. Actually, I can just use the God ability. Let's forget. Well, we've got 155 potions of water, so we're never going to need Fulsome Distillation anymore, I think. Let's forget Fireball. I think we've kind of got area covered with Vile Clutch. Okay, so let's pick up Deflect Missiles, which is 36% fail rate, but we can wear the Ring of Wizardry to... Wait, what did I just do? That's the wrong one. I did not want Inner Flame. Deflect Missiles. Yeah, there we go. So if I wear Ring of Wizardry, Deflect Missiles comes down to 17% fail rate. Do I have a Staff of Wizardry? No, I've got a Staff of Energy. So it is castable, but it's a bit dangerous. That'll improve though. Thought I had dropped random effects already. I think I need to take it off of auto pickup as well. Random effects don't care about. Okay. And there is this artifact cloak here, which might be interesting. Negative cast, not interesting. Wow, 1 health. These guys are so dangerous. That was really close. Probably should have tried to petrify instead of just attacking with the forest up. Okay, Shock Serpent. Let's see, 61%. Yeah, that's what I should have done before when there were 2 of them. Much safer. Alright, I think we are almost down to the bottom of Snake. This looks like a lot. More open space is required, so no forest today. That's okay. Lightning Spire and Vile Clutch did a lot of work there. Okay, let's be more careful on this level. Okay, Shock Serpent and a unique. Time to leave. Go down a different set of stairs. I don't really like these stairs that I'm on right now, because if something comes up with me, which they almost did, I would have been blocked in. Let's not go down those ones then. This is a little bit better. And a new scarf. Let's see what this one is. Protective Spirit, don't want. Let's just drop that and head back down. Oh right, there's a guy there. And we've lost our defect missiles at some point. Okay, we're not doing too badly. Okay, gotta be careful of that guy. Very good. Okay, this might be the end vault. Let's just walk away and let the forest deal with all that stuff. Another unique, okay. 1%, that's no good. So we can't petrify that guy. We can put a lightning spy here and walk away. Hopefully that softens him up a little bit. Then we can summon our forest here, summon another lightning spire. Is this guy going to have... yeah, he does have venom. He's got tons of resistances as well because he's a clone of us. Let's see if we can acid Mara to soften him up a bit. Okay, cool. That went pretty smoothly actually. Could have gone worse. A lot of food. I think we're good on food, so we don't need to buy any of that. That guy is petrified in a bit. There we go. Roxanne, we can just walk away from her, she can't move. Wand of Teleportation and a Wand of Heal Wounds. That's pretty good. And they're fairly cheap, so that's worth picking up, I think. What else? Don't have any unidentified items. We can put that in the bag. I don't think we need to carry around the... well, actually maybe we do. I'll put it in the bag We might need it for Swamp, the Hand Axe of Flaming. But most likely we'll just kill stuff with spells or stabbing anyway, so I don't think we will need it. There's a lot of stuff here, let's just walk away and let the forest deal with it. Okay, what do we got? Scroll of Teleportation. Nothing else really. Not interested in that book. Okay, we have to go past Roxanne. Actually no we don't, we can just dig. There we go. Minor Magic is worth picking up because it has Blink in it, so that's definitely worth learning or buying. Burglary. Passage of Galubria is pretty much a better version of Blink, so maybe I should buy that instead. Annihilations. All the big blaster ones. Could be worth buying that one for Malign Gateway, since we are using a lot of summoning. Spatial Translocations, that probably has both. Yeah, Blink and Passage of Galubria. So we'll stick, Spatial Translocations on our shopping list. And what was that first one? Nothing really in there. Oh yeah, there was that unique. Can I paralyze him? 5%, probably not. Hopefully we can just do enough damage quickly enough that he dies. And I quaff the agility there for extra evasion. Okay, good. We're not dead. Okay, here we go. We're finally into the end vault, I think. We can just slap a lightning spire down. Let him do the work for us. What did I just see? Yeah, Ozu Kubu's armor. Ah, that's right, this spell got changed. It used to be that it would just give you some armor, but now it's only as long as you're stationary. Plus I think our ringmail is too heavy for it. 5 or more was the encumbrance, and this is 7, yep. So we won't learn that one. I'm just wondering if we'd found any demon tridents. Those are a good weapon for hybrids, like our character is. Another shock serpent, and he has seen us. Can I? No. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We've been fighting all of these guys for what feels like forever, so I'm thinking surely we must have gotten through most of the remainder of these Guardians of the End Vault. Another shock serpent, gotta be careful of him again. Let's just steam. Ah, no magic, okay. Okay, surely this is the last of it. Killed so much guff. Apparently not. Let's see, what do we get there? Well, exactly what I was asking for. We just got a book from Sif that gives us Passage of Galubria, Malign Gateway as well. I should learn that in a little bit. So if I learn Passage, the way this works is if I want to retreat back this way, I mean that was a kind of poor example, see if I can find a better space to show this off. If I want to retreat back this way, I can stick 2 portals down and it will guarantee me that I will blink in the direction I want, although it's not guaranteed that the portal I need to enter is close to where I'm standing. So it's good if you set it up beforehand. Like if I know that I want to run away over this way if things go wrong, now I can fight this guy, and if I decide this isn't going well, I can step in there to get away. So it's a good spell as long as you remember to use it, which is always a bit up in the air. I may not remember. But here we go, we've finally gotten our rune. And there's the first one down. I wonder if we could kill Roxanne. Is it actually worth it is the question, because she does have Crystal Spear. And I don't really have a lot of big damage output, so it's probably too dangerous really. Let's not fight her, and I can remove this one from the shopping list because we've got Passage. Okay, I think we are done with Snake Pit, so let's head back to our next branch. Alright, so next time we'll tackle Swamp, but for now I think this is a good stopping point. So thanks for watching, see you next time.